this. This is Trinidad. So, sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many more dreads I can get back here, but it's going to be, it's a pretty good amount. Feels like a pretty good amount of space I've got back here in the lower back area. It's not quite done, but it's almost done. It's getting there. When I get down to where I can only put in 2 more, I wonder what I'll do. I wonder if um, I wonder if I'll go for it and just do the last 2 at the same time, or the last even 3, rather than string it along painfully. So did I get the stream started again in time where it didn't... Yeah, it didn't create a new stream on YouTube. So, as far as I can tell, I don't know. YouTube. Okay. Oh. I can also do that. I can just turn the background off. Then if I want to... Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I can upload something to it, right? Oh, it's got to be a PNG. Can't be a GIF, huh? All right, let's experiment with this. Okay, see how this works. Okay. That there? Okay, let's see what we get. Okay. No. What's happening? Is this a thing? Oh, we have to have the background turned on, right? Or a filter. Like that. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I gotta fix it. It's just random. I don't have animation turned on, so yeah. Okay, I'll have to mess with that. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. Okay. Sure. Oh, wow. Look at those palm trees leaning over the water. Very interesting how they managed to survive like that. Yeah, interesting. I'm looking at pictures. That's a nice one. Let's have a closer look at that one. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's really nice, isn't it? Well, that's weird. The water's flowing down, but the waves aren't moving. Okay. Giffer. There's Giffer and Giffy. That's a slow one. Oh, look at that. Well, they should be like go all the way back in the water. That would be better. There's a cloud one. There's one with clouds in the beach. It's a phone one. Hmm. That's one looking up. Oh, look at that. Fire. Now, if that was a wider one, that would be nice. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Some of these are really nice. Yeah, some nice stuff there. Megalovania, I don't know. That's it's that one, right? Everybody does one, I guess. I don't know. I guess do it. It's got a nice little part to it. It's actually got some interesting stuff in it. I've heard some good Megalovania stuff. By the time I get to it, it probably won't even be a meme, and it'll be a dead meme by the time I get to it. Nodzerg, but thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. I don't know if it is. I mean, I think I still see it. It's still coming up sometimes. But, I don't know. Yeah, it's I'm just switching around. I'm like you know, I don't know. Uh, who's that in the background? It's nobody. It's just a GIF. It's an animated GIF. It's not Mrs. Curvy, if that's what you mean. No, it's just a picture of someone sitting on the beach at sunrise. I did not take that picture. But there is a video on YouTube where you can see what Mrs. curvycom looks like, because she actually surprised me and appeared on the stream. We were doing a personality profile test with someone else on the stream, and he said, well, if you're not sure if your answers are right for yourself, then why don't you have someone else do it? Why don't you have your wife do it? So I said, okay. And so I said, I thought she would just, you know, stay on the couch and do her thing on do the test on her tablet and just, you know, tell me what the results were. But she actually came out to do it. So we sat next to each other and did it. We had some sound problems that were in the video, and I ended up doing it on the stream, and then I clipped it out. I clipped it out and made a separate video of it, and I'm trying to upload it on BitChute too, and it's not working. Oh my gosh, look at that. I don't think I can see that. Is that a... if I make it... oh, there we go, like that. I've got to sort of squash it on this... I gotta kind of have to squash it a little bit in order to see what it looks like. I can look on YouTube. Let me look on YouTube. Let's see what happens. Let me look on YouTube. On the chat. Oh, it did make it. Did it make another oh, I see. Kind of like Shrek. I see it now. Okay. Okay. Long tradition of ASCII art on the internet, and I remember in the early days of online currency, there was a thing called eCash. It wasn't very successful, but it was the first attempt to have some kind of eCash, e-currency. It wasn't crypto. It was just sort of it was a centralized system, and I was part of the eCash beta, and everyone got a certain amount of fake eCash, and they could just do with it what they wanted. And what I did was I sold ASCII art for email signatures, you know. So people would just tell me what they wanted, and then I would sort of would create a little ASCII art, and I even wrote a little program to do ASCII art lettering faster, so that made it a little bit easier to do. But yeah, really, just ASCII art. It's a long tradition. Goes way back. Goes to back to the BBS days. That makes me wonder about BBSs. Is there a BBS's directory? Let's see. Let's see about that. Let me go to a browser view here. Let's just see. Okay. See if there are any BBSs, like dial-up BBSs still. Oh. Telnet BBS. Board of Behavioral Sciences. Telnet BBS guide. I guess they're like, I guess there are some on Telnet. So there's probably not a lot of BBSs on Let's see if Big Time is still around. Nothing? Let's go back. Let's say Big Time, 2 words. I don't remember whether it was 2 words or 1 word, but was it? Did it survive or what? Yeah, Telnet. 8-bit playground, underground treehouse, the board. There's a very 70s and 80s look to it. Total BBS is in the list, 786, not that many. But they're all Telnet, so brief listings. Oh, okay. So some of them might have modem numbers. So when they show green, I don't know what that is. Added within the last 30 days. Telnet, let me see. Okay, if I want to go to modem, so there it is. The backyard board. Okay. Most of them have Telnet, but not all of them. Interesting. Okay, so if I click modem, so search horse mouth bird on Google and go to pictures. Okay, let me see. let's see. Okay, there it is. Oh boy. That's been a thing lately, combining birds with other creatures. Oh my. Wow. Hybrid animals are a thing. They're like that's a thing at the moment. It's becoming a thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. I did it. I just did it. So modem BBSs, do I have, is that everything from, yeah, all the way to Xanadu. So yeah, that's everything there is. That's dial up. The Keep is, oh, look at that in Portland, Oregon. They're not sorted by locale, obviously, but I'm kind of curious to see what that looks like. Okay, let's get that. When you click details, what do you get? Okay, there it is. Telnet and dial-up. And located in Beaverton. This is I'm getting a real retro vibe from this. It's kind of neat that there's a directory. So connect. I don't know. Do I even have it? Do I need a telnet client, or is this a web telnet client? See what happens. Oh yeah, it's a web telnet client. Choose a number from 1 to 3. English ANSI, English RIP, English 4 call. Okay, I'm gonna go with ANSI. Yes. No, hang on. Yes. Right. Here we go. ANSI graphics. If you already have a user ID on this system, type it and then press enter. Otherwise, type new. Okay. Okay. Welcome, traveler. You've entered the keep. Before you go into that, though, I want to take care of some legal mumbo jumbo. Privately owned system, sure. Okay. So continue, right? All right. And we'll use English ANSI. Is it in 4 different colors? Yes. Okay. Okay. 1 account per user, so if you have another one, continue. Okay. Oh, hang on here. So what I want to do is just type, right? Okay. All right. While I fill out this stuff, I guess maybe I should just It's probably going to ask me to create a password or something. Internet email address where we can email you. Okay. Really? First line? I don't know. That's not such a good thing. Why do they want that? Cannot provide us with this information. What's the point of this? All right. All right. Well, that's thing which I'm not going to do. All right. So that's fine.
Hi, Sharon.
Okay. Oh, how you use baking soda on your hair? That's interesting. Okay. Sans dance. Okay. Uh. So I was like on BitChute looking at stuff. Okay. Very interesting to see the channels that pop up. You know, you can kind of check them out. Yeah, very interesting. Always very interesting, I guess. Okay. Is that gonna pop up the camera thing? Yeah, I guess it does. But it minimizes automatically. That's kind of... sure. Oop. I like when the wasps start to appear. Maybe that's time to go on the other side. I don't know. You know, it's hard to say. They're not murder hornets. We don't have those here yet, I don't think. So, I don't know. I mean, one advantage of being in the front here is that we don't get the air conditioning noise in front here because the air conditioner is in the back. So, table in the back is kind of right next to the air conditioner, so it periodically goes on. You'll hear it, and so you know there is that. There's that aspect. I don't know. Yeah, I wish I had one of these comfy chairs like I have in the scene. That would be nice. Maybe I should get one. Maybe I should just get one instead of faking one. Maybe I should just get one of these comfy chairs so I can just, like, sprawl in it. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be comfy. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back. Yeah, see, I should make another video like a I'm on hold video. Like I could do a still and chroma it, you know, or something. You know. And then maybe like make it an animated GIF so I'm like shaking my hands. Okay. That would probably be good, right? Like Soph and her funny stills. She's not on YouTube anymore. She got deplatformed for wrongthink. But so, you know, the way it goes. So yeah, oh my gosh, this stuff sometimes gives me terrible spelkus, as some people say. You know, I don't know. But anyway, it might be nice to have a chair like this. Like, they're pretty comfortable. Like, friends have them. I've never had one, but, you know, little canvas chairs. Maybe I should get one. Yeah, I still have a video on BitChute. This one is processing. Oh, yeah. This one's processing still, and it's never gonna get on BitChute. It's on YouTube right now, but It's getting sunny. It's getting sunny over here, so that's why. Um, the some of the wasps and other bugs are starting to fly around because they like the sun. The thing about wasps is they can always find their way back to wherever they are too, you know, so maybe I should push the trees back under the thing. It doesn't look like it's going to rain anytime soon. Maybe I'll push the trees back. I've got my trees in big pots and stuff, and maybe it's time to push them back. There's a lizard. Lost part of his tail. Like, that's funny. They're funny. They're funny creatures. Okay. Uh-oh. All right. So if I start let's just see. I should have probably shut this off. Um so I have a Piano Tech on here because I used to use the laptop, hook it up to my keyboard. I haven't been doing that lately much, but it's, you know, it's there for whatever reason. And there's probably some files. Hmm. How do you oh, right. They don't have the archiver on this version but I don't have archiver on this version. I'd have to upgrade, I think. I guess I should, huh? Does it have check for update? I think it does, doesn't it? Doesn't it have like about? Oh, check for updates. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess I gotta update that on my other machine too. What's some of the okay, let's see here. How do I get this yeah, 6.73. Okay. I go right here, right? 64-bit Windows. Okay. Um, right, downloads. Okay. Sure. What the hey? Maybe I should shut it off, right? Hey, did I do it? Okay. Show in folder, right? Okay. Sure. All right, there it is. Might as well run it, right? Upgrade. Big time upgrade. It's going to work perfectly on the first try, as things usually do. Okay. Who knows what the improvements are going to be? I wonder. But all right. Okay. Okay. It's uploading all the instruments too. All right. Do I have will I have all the instruments that I bought, or do I have to download them? Let's have a look here. See what happens when I start it up. I'm not do I it doesn't interfere with my microphone. I guess that does work, right? Okay. All right. Well, experiencing some little sounds. Okay. So let's see about this. Let me see. Where's ASIO? Well, I don't think I want to change that, right? I think what I'd want to do is let's see what my audio setup is. Um, Auto optimistic, right? I got the Model D, right? License. So it's there. So it that came automatically. Oh no. Okay. All right. Sounds a little funny. It's giving me a little funny, but I've never done a hardware stream like with it on before, so this is probably not what you would normally do. On the other hand, let me see what so now uh let me see. How do I MIDI archiving settings? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Uh I can enable it. Okay. The archive is here. You can't move it, unfortunately. That's one problem. I wish you could, or can you? Can you? I don't think you can change it. So, all right. What's this? Is this an archive or what? Or is this just a? No, this is just a. This is just a. Um. Okay, so that's fine. 673. I should upgrade. I'm not sure that this would function while streaming, especially using hardware. I don't know. It's tenuous. So, yeah. This is not the best laptop, even though it is a gaming laptop. It's always been a little squirrely, like all MSI stuff always is. If I ever buy a high-end laptop again, it's going to be Asus. It's not going to be MSI, even though MSI has really good hardware they put in. It's very impressive. It's always very impressive, but it never quite works together. I'm not sure what they got going there, but they always have problems. I've had other MSI motherboards, and they just don't. They don't seem to perform very well. Like I had some special sound thing on it, never worked right. When I finally turned that off, it was helpful. Spatial sound off, you know, the Dolby, all this EDTS sound, all that stuff. If you turn that off, then it works pretty good. But I always had bottleneck sound issues. So, you know, and running OBS like this is probably not the way to go. So, yeah. So, yeah. What am I going to say? See how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, we're starting to get sun now. It's going to be hitting my eyes. Well, I mean, I'm under the umbrella, but it's going to be in that hitting my eyes zone pretty quick. You know, starting to get bright out here, and the sun. I probably should move my laptop power supply out of this. Probably be best with shade. Sun beating down on it might not be a good thing. I don't know. Yeah. I don't really have to. I don't really have a need to wear the headphones. Really, I don't really have to do that. But yeah. So whatever. We can kind of see the sun's kind of up there in that direction, but it's coming through the umbrella. The umbrella has a weird like swatch on it. Oh, it's a, what is it? Is it a swatch? Is it a swatch of cloth? What is that? Why is that there? It's like sewn to it. I never noticed that before. It makes a shadow. It's not. I thought it was a. Oh, it is a. Oh, I see. It's not a swatch of cloth. It's strap that you strap the umbrella down with. That's what it is. I see. Sense. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So, sure. This is not your typical outside umbrella. This really is a beach umbrella. So it's a little small. And that's actually good because that makes it easy to move around. If you have like the kind that are like the kind for big tables outside, it's pretty hard to move them. They're so big. you know, and then this one can be pretty small, and you could kind of lean it this way and that to hopefully make it more, lean in the direction that you want. But yeah. Now, if I wanted to move this, I'm not sure if I would be able to. Like, I could unplug the power. I could unplug the mouse. If I unplug the microphone, I think the stream might crash. Of course, I could switch it temporarily to the onboard mic. I guess that's a thing I could do, and then I could unplug the mic and then plug it back in. Because lately, OBS recognizes new devices when you add them. It used to be really buggy with that, and now it's much better. So if you added a new device, sometimes it would just freeze, and you had to start OBS again. But now, I mean, I can even switch between virtual and built-in webcams, and I have multi-splitter on here too, but I'm not using it here lately. I wish it could be used in ChromaCam, because that would make it but ChromaCam actually looks for the actual hardware cameras, and so it's not fooled by a virtual cam. So yeah. Okay. I'm going to move this down the list and move this up. Like this. So I can do nothing like this. That should work, right? That's working. Yeah, fine. So this is ChromaCom. So I have the settings. I'm like using the webcam. It doesn't tell me, like, I can't switch. No, I can actually do that because I'm using the full screen cam. So if I do this, I don't have it shrunk down. So it's I know what backlight correction. That's not a thing I can do. I don't know what it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think what I'll do is maybe I'll just stop the stream for now, and then I'll go and then I'll come back later in the backyard. So we'll just go with that, okay?